Welcome back to the John and Linetia show.
Oh.
We're back.
We didn't go anywhere. We just didn't do any shows.
Oh my goodness, it's been such a long
Actually,
time.
we didn't post any shows. We were doing live shows. I'd like to thank everybody who came out to see us live.
Those two people.
And those of you who were waiting for us to post these things, get off your lazy asses and come see us live.
This has been a public service announcement from the John and Linetia show.
Everything we do is a public service.
That's true, because we don't get paid for it.
Unfortunately.
Yet.
It kind of sucks.
Yeah. If you have any job openings that need some, talk show hosts, radio show hosts, believe me, we're very available.
Yes.
But let's jump right into and talk about some of the stories. We missed a lot of stuff, so I'm thinking we should play catch up. But never mind. Let's leave that stuff. It's old news now.
We could talk about Syria, but instead, I think we should talk about how there was a study done.
No, not another study.
Yes, by the website insurance.com.
Okay.
Commissioned a survey of 1,000 adults.
1,000.
Asking them about rude driving behavior and if they had any regrets about rude driving behavior. And what was interesting, because you would expect, I think, right, that guys would be, be more rude than women, maybe.
Sometimes.
But it wasn't always the case.
I've seen some
At
weird
least
stuff.
Admitting, yes.
Yeah.
So, like, for instance... more women admitted that they swore in front of the kids while driving.
But you know what?
What?
That's not just driving. You got to understand that somebody's in the back like, give me my bottle. And somebody's in the back like, Mommy, when are we going to get there? And somebody else is like, Mommy, I'm hungry. So all that combined makes them curse the other drivers. So I'm defending the mothers now. I'm defending the mothers.
No, you're not, because you're saying that it's the kids that are making them do it.
I'm just saying they have other factors that are involved that probably make them, upset.
Slightly more women than men flip people off while they're driving.
Wow. That's funny.
And if a car is following too closely, slightly more women than men will jam on the brakes.
Yeah, they're like, get out my personal space.
Yeah.
Are you really surprised?
And slightly more women than men will actually tailgate someone on purpose if they're going slowly.
Are you really surprised?
I'm kind of. I think I would expect more men than women kind of.
I don't know. A lot of women have some real bad attitudes.
I mean, like one of them here, which I never understood is honking at somebody who's driving too slowly.
Yeah.
I never honked. The only time I would honk at somebody who's driving slowly might be if they're not paying attention and it's like, the light turns green and they're like sitting there. And it's just like, hey.
Right.
Because you got a lot of people who just lay on the horn.
I've seen people, kind of, do like what you say, sit at the light, don't take off. It's because they're on their cell phone.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, well, that's the other thing, too. Tons of people who, and what is usually the case of they're driving slowly is they're on their cell phone, or the worst part is when they're like looking down at it and you're like,
yes.
Are you texting while driving?
And it's like, hi, the road is in front of you, not in your lap.
Yeah. But so it's interesting. It's not, it's like people don't necessarily drive like faster or more recklessly. They're just not paying attention when they're on the cell phone. They're driving slower.
Right. So did any of this say anything about more women than men causing accidents? Oh no.
No, this was a study about behavior. It wasn't a study about accidents.
Because last time I checked, the insurance for guys was still up slightly.
Yeah,
than it is for
that's
women.
Fine. So. We make it up when we get haircuts.
When we get haircuts.
Yeah, because our haircuts cost less than women.
Oh my God! That's true. Well, some women just get a plain old haircut. Everyone doesn't get $1,000 style like I do.
Yeah. Either way,
that's what I can't.
Plain old women's haircuts tend to cost more because women have theoretically more hair. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not doing any of this stuff. They didn't survey me. They didn't ask me any questions.
Well, you don't like surveys. I imagine if somebody asked you, you'd be like, go away, I don't like surveys.
Yeah, I don't do anything. The only thing that I have done is maybe I've sat behind the wheel and I've gone, dang, what is wrong with you? I've done that, but I've never said it to the person.
Very profane. You got to wash your mouth out with soap.
Oh, I know. And
dang, what is wrong with you? That's what you say?
Man, why you driving so slow? That's what I usually say in the car.
You poopy. Why aren't you driving
Yes,
better?
I do that.
Poopy.
And then something else I also do, and then, it's just funny to me, is like when I see someone who's like driving weird, I'll go around them, and as I'm going around them, I'll stare at them. Just like this. You're not seeing me move my head from left to right.
It's not. I mean, it's sort of like if someone's driving slow and you're trying to pass them, and then finally when you do pass them, it makes everybody just kind of looks and they want to look, and basically they want validation because you're sort of like you're behind someone. You're like, oh, what is this guy?
What
and then you pass them and you see them. I knew it. He looks like an idiot. I knew it.
He's on his cell phone.
That's what you're looking for. You're just looking for the validation.
Do you do that? Do you honk at people? Do you, when you're driving, do you get mad at other drivers? Or?
Oh, I frequently do.
Oh.
I'm that's why I take public transportation to work. So
you shouldn't
I don't want to deal with rush hour traffic.
Ever be behind the wheel.
No, frequently. I mean,
Wow.
it's just, and to me, it's the people who are going too slow for traffic.
Yeah.
It's the people who aren't paying attention. I mean, I run across a lot of times. Be like people who are in the wrong lanes and they're in the right lane, but they want to make a left-hand turn or something like that.
Right.
And or the worst part to me are the people who, you're driving on maybe single-lane city streets, or like a dual-lane street or whatever. Yeah. You come up to a stoplight, and the people who they get in the lane next to you, like the bus stop lane.
Yeah.
It's not really a lane, but they're trying to jackrabbit in front.
Right.
I really hate that because
those on your mark, get set, go people.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, I'm gonna beat him.
And what I love about that is that and I've got a 8-year-old Toyota Prius. Mm-hmm. Okay, and what I love. And it doesn't look like it's a car that has much acceleration, but it do.
I know it be a Toyota.
And exactly. So I love it because I'll have people they'll get in there and they think that they're gonna get ahead of me. Yeah. And I know how to kind of pretend like I'm not really paying attention, but I'm watching that light. And as soon as that light hits, my foot goes down. And my favorite is if I'm going. And and you've got parked cars coming up on the side, and they first of all they don't realize that they're in an actual contested race, and they're expecting it's like they expect no, you should let me in front of you. And my favorite is when they're only slightly ahead of me, but not by a car length, and they've got to make the decision, and of course they have to put on the brakes because I'm not stopping because if they turn into me, that's their fault.
That's let's hope they have insurance.
So,
you're on their car.
True.
One thing that I hate, and I really hate anything, is how long can you leave your turn signal on? My God. I mean, really, we're on the expressway. You've already moved over into your left lane. Could you turn your turn signal off and they still got it off? And you're like, are you moving over again? Or are you getting off on the next exit? You just never know.
Is that better than people who never use their turn signals? Like all of a sudden you're driving, all of a sudden they just sort of stop and you realize, they're making a left turn. But, maybe their backlight, their brake lights don't even work or something like that.
Could you at least stick your hand out the window?
Yeah,
you could do that. Come on.
There's a reason. Or my favorite is the ones that make the turn, and you could see that when they're done with the turn, all of a sudden the turn signal comes on, as if it's like the signal to say, this is where I came from. Right. It's not where I'm going, it's where I came from.
Rules of the road says you're supposed to have on your signal at least, a block away.
Well, either way, I mean, it's a signal. That's the whole point.
Some type of signal.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like with us, we're kind of even. It seems like both of us kind of have issues.
Yeah, I got a feeling I've probably got more road rage than you.
Oh, probably. Thanks for listening to the John and Linetia Show.